Best starter walleye tips. I know that's
Best
a very
starter?
yep. It's a pretty wide open question on that one, but and actually, how about both of you guys answer because I mean, you guys, I highly doubt you're gonna talk about the exact same thing on this one.
Go
So
ahead, Johnny.
rod, reel, bait,
So
lures.
yeah, I would say pick something that that's in your wheelhouse and try to get good at one thing first. Don't try to learn all of walleye fishing right out of the gate. There's a lot of stuff, and I'm sure Jason would agree. I'm still learning, right? I just got back from a tournament in the Detroit River in Michigan, and what I saw out there blew my mind. And I caught fish using jigs and tails that I never thought I'd use in my life. So try not to learn it all at once. I would say probably go out and get a nice middle of the road rod and reel combo. I would suggest a 6.5 or 7 foot spinning rod, probably medium power and a fast action tip. I would spool a nice spinning reel with probably 10-pound braided line. And you've got an outfit that you can jig fish with. You could live bait rig fish with, probably pull a bottom bouncer, cast a crankbait, boy, and then go find a teacher. Don't try to do it all on your own. There's plenty of people out there that enjoy sharing their fishing knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm one. I know Jason is one. And if you can't find us personally, you can find us online, YouTube, Facebook videos, you name it. There's a lot of places to learn from. I watch a lot of people, I don't know if you want to call it stubbornness, but they want to do it all on their own. Spend a couple bucks and hire a fishing guide on your favorite fishing lake, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it's Devil's Lake or Lake of the Woods or anywhere in between, hire a guide for a day, pay a few dollars, and pay really, really good attention to what you do that day, and then go try to do it on your own. Lots of ways to shorten the learning curve and not get frustrated. But I watch a lot of anglers. They spend a lot of money, but they don't know what on. They waste a lot of effort, and then they get very frustrated because their results are not what they want them to be, and then they quit. They
Mm-hmm.
just give up because they don't have success right out of the gate. Well, go find some help, have success early, and then build on your success. And I think you'll enjoy fishing much, much longer that way.
Very good. Jason?
Yeah, I would say, keep it simple. Here's the thing is that if you're in the right place at the right time, you can do a lot of things wrong. Okay, you can have the wrong presentation, you can do this wrong, you have the wrong color, whatever. And so just focus on, being on top of fish and finding fish. And, obviously there's community spots that, that are pretty common knowledge that everybody knows about. Chances are if you go to a bait and tackle shop, for example, in your local area, wherever you live, they're going to be able to point you in the right direction. That's going to be a tremendous resource. And just go out there just for the sole purpose of trying to learn and catch fish, and keep it simple. Don't get hung up on, oh, do I have to use an orange blade or a blue blade, or I got to use a green crank or whatever. Don't worry about that stuff. Just keep it simple, because chances are if there's a lot of fish below you, none of that stuff's going to matter. And if you talk to 10 different people at the end of the day, they're all going to give you 10 different answers. And so keep it simple. And the other thing is don't be afraid to travel to where there's some good fish populations. You're only as good as the water that you're on. I get probably 10 to 15 emails a week from people that, hey, I have a cabin in Bullhead Lake and, in southern Iowa, and I've lived here for 20 years on a cabin on this lake, and I haven't ever caught a walleye over 20 inches. Like, do you have any tips? I'm like, yeah, you should go down the road to another lake, because if they're there, you would have seen them by now. You can't catch fish that aren't there. And so, like, talking about Mille Lacs earlier, if I don't know if there's a better lake to learn a lot of different tactics, right? Like you take something as simple as a slip bobber. You could take 2 cinder blocks and tie them together and anchor your boat, and get up on a reef or something and throw a slip bobber, along the edges of some boulders on some of these sunken reefs, and you might catch a smallmouth, you might catch walleyes, whatever, but you're going to catch some fish. And talk about a great opportunity to learn rigging, trolling, slip bobbers, bottom bouncers, 3-way rigging. You could learn it all on Mille Lacs alone, and so that would be my suggestion: is keep it simple. Try to make a trip or two to some good water if you don't live near good water, and that'll really escalate the learning curve, because you're going to have more fish underneath, you're going to have more chances. So